According to international media, Thailand's central bank has cut the benchmark interest rates here again this week, the third dip in 6 months. The Bank of Thailand cut the one-day rate to just 1%, as it predicts a slowdown in the economy in 2020, with the Wuhan flu issues and predicted droughts. Now fully recovered from the Wuhan flu, 2 Thais have appeared on national media, clarifying that they feel just fine. One a tourist who visited Wuhan, the other a taxi driver here who ferried Chinese tourists for a living. Now released from quarantine, they return to normal life, and, as the taxi driver says, whilst he cried when he found out he had the flu virus, he's ecstatic to find out that it simply turned out for him to be the same as any other bad flu. Those at risk are the elderly and people with weak lungs too, and anyone who believes that they have the virus is encouraged to call ahead to a hospital to get checked out in a safe environment for all. The Labour Office has been asked to help manufacturers of plastic bags. Yes, those freebies we don't see anymore are made here in Thailand. And now that the ban on plastic shopping bags is in effect, some 7,000 employees face job losses. The companies claim that the ban was not due to come into effect for another 2 years, which would have given them time to readjust, they say, to new and different products. As the ban came into effect quickly, it stalled their business completely. And in Sa Kaeo, the lesson of noisy neighbours was learned this week, seeing a 26-year-old man cut his neighbour's head off with a shovel after a drug-induced row over loud noise that kept him awake. He'll sleep better now in a quiet police cell, as he was caught straight away when neighbours called police. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, and early morning air pollution ratings here were down for the first time in a while, 102 for Pattaya and even lower, 74 for much of Bangkok. Visibility has improved too, seeing the smog move slightly since yesterday. City businesses are stalling in many cases due to the lack of Chinese tourists. For years we complain about the coaches that clog the streets and cause jams, but as hundreds are simply parked up, Pattaya is very quiet. Last night saw minimal traffic in most areas. The roll-on effect for many businesses is huge, as large and small businesses cut back on overheads and staffing, which in turn will see many with small, if any, pay packets to live on. Manufacturers too are seeing problems, as raw materials sourced in China slows down in supply, which again in turn is seeing production lines grind to a halt in some cases. It's estimated that we'll endure this for another 6 to 8 weeks, and many Thais are making plans to leave the city, returning to their hometowns and villages. For those here, as the exchange rates improve and businesses here are keen to price their wares, now's a perfect time to visit the city. A quick check on Agoda shows huge discounts available at the best hotels too, so why not take advantage of that? And with the Met Office promising highs today of just 30, showers at any time and dropping down to 24 tonight. That is the local and national news from Fab FM. For videos and of course to keep up with fabulous Pattaya, visit alwayspattaya.com.